Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A12 versus Oppo A53s. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera. Starting with the rear camera of the devices, A12 have quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 5 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera, and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. And about the Oppo A53s, it have triple camera setup, 13 megapixel of wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera, and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is A12 because of 48 megapixel can take sharper images as compared to Oppo A53s. And about the selfie camera of the devices, A12 have 8 megapixel of wide camera, whereas A53 also have 8 megapixel of wide camera. So I will call it it's a tie here because both of the devices have same megapixel count. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have LED flash with HDR and panorama, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. A12 have LED flash with HDR and panorama, whereas A53s have dual tone dual LED flash with HDR and panorama. So the winner here is A53 because it have dual tone dual LED flash. And about the video recording options in the devices, A12 can shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps and Oppo A53 can also shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps. So without a doubt, it's a tie here. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Android 10 support, so it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, A12 have one UI, whereas A53s have ColorOS. So I will call it a tie here because it's up to you. Which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A12 is powered by MediaTek Helio P35, whereas A53s is powered by Snapdragon 460. So the winner here is A12 because it can give you faster processing speed. That's why the winner here is A12. And about the GPU of the devices, A12 comes with PowerVR, whereas Oppo A53 comes with Adreno 610 GPU. So clearly the winner here is A53s because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A12 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas A53s can also clock at 1.8 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is A12 because it have higher clock speed. And about the RAM variants of the devices, Samsung Galaxy A12 have three options, 3, 4 and 6 GB, whereas A53 have only 4 GB of RAM option. So the winner here is A12 because it have higher capacity of RAM and it's faster than A53s. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A12 have three options, 32, 64 and 128 GB. In the other hand, A53 have two options, 64 and 128. So the winner here is A12 because it have multi-storage options. And about the external storage of the devices, both of the devices have dedicated micro SDXC card slot option, so it's a tie. Moving to the display of the devices, let's talk about the screen size of the devices. A12 have 6.5 inches of display, in the other hand A53s also have 6.5 inches of display. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have same display size. And about the screen to body ratio, A12 have 85.8%, whereas A53s have 82.9%. So the winner here is A12 because it have higher ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A12 have a HD plus display, whereas A53s also have HD plus display too. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have HD plus display. And about the display type of the devices, A12 have PLS IPS display, whereas A53s have IPS LCD display. So the winner here is A12 because it have 10% of better viewing angles as compared to A53s. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's talk about the thickness of the devices. A12 have 8.9 mm of thickness, whereas A53 have 8.4 mm of thickness. So the winner here is A53s because it have slightly slimmer body as compared to A12. Talking about the weight of the devices, A12 have 205 grams of weight, whereas A53s have 186 grams of weight. So the winner here is A53s because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, both of the devices have Gorilla Glass 3, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. A12 have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas A53 also have plastic back with plastic frame. So again, it's a tie because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support. So again, it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features in the devices, starting with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A12 have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, whereas A53s have rear-mounted fingerprint scanner. So I will call it a tie because both of the devices have different positions. So it's a tie because it's up to you which position you like it or not. It's up to you. And about the sensors in the devices, A12 have only accelerometer, but A53 have accelerometer, proximity, and compass. So the winner here is A53s because it have many sensors as compared to A12. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A12 have 5000 mAh of battery, with A53 also have 5000 mAh of batteries. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have same battery capacity. And about the charging speed of the devices, A12 have 15 watts of fast charging. In the other hand, Oppo A53s have 18 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is Oppo A53s because 18 watts of fast charging can charge up the device faster as compared to A12. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A12 have normal speakers, whereas A53s have stereo speakers. So the winner here is A53s because the stereo speakers can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, both of the devices have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, so it's a tie again. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the VLAN of the devices. A12 have Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, whereas A53 have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So the winner here is A53s because it have Wi-Fi AC. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, Samsung Galaxy A12 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas A53 also have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So I will call it a tie here. Let's talk about the GPS chips in the devices. Both of the devices have GPS, GLONASS and BDS, but A53s have Galileo chip. So the winner here is A53s. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A12 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector, but A53s have 2nd gen of Type-C connector too. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices have same connector. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, A12 is available from $180, whereas A53s is available from $210. In the Indian market, A12 will start from 16,000 rupees and A53s is available from 13,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is A12, in the performance the winner is A12, in the display the winner is A12, in the body segment the winner is A53s, in the features of the devices the winner is A12, in the communication chips the winner is A53s, and about the prices it's a tie. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what you think which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.